past perfect tense structure. Explanation of past perfect tense structure. Formula for past perfect tense. 1 for positive sentences. Subject plus had plus past participle plus object. Let me give some examples. I had finished my homework before dinner. She had visited the museum before it closed. They had left by the time we arrived. He had saved enough money to buy a car. We had eaten lunch before the meeting started. The movie had started before we got to the theater. They had cleaned the house before the guests arrived. She had already read that book. He had learned to swim before he turned 8. We had seen that movie before. Formula for past perfect tense. 2 for negative sentences. Subject plus had plus not plus past participle plus object. Let me give some examples. I had not finished my homework before dinner. She had not visited the museum before it closed. They had not left by the time we arrived. He had not saved enough money to buy a car. We had not eaten lunch before the meeting started. The movie had not started when we got there. They had not cleaned the house before the guests arrived. She had not read that book before. He had not learned to swim by then. We had not seen that movie before. Formula for past perfect tense. 3 for questions. Had plus subject plus past participle plus object. Let me give some examples. Had you finished your homework before dinner? Had she visited the museum before it closed? Had they left by the time you arrived? Had he saved enough money to buy a car? Had we eaten lunch before the meeting? Had the movie started when you got there? Had they cleaned the house before the guests arrived? Had she read that book before? Had he learned to swim by that time? Had we seen that movie before? Usage of past perfect tense. To describe a completed action before another action in the past. To indicate the sequence of past events. To show the reason for something in the past. Subscribe the channel to see other videos.